Another beautiful day down here at the ramp. Welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back down here at the ramp. And today we're over visiting Boynton. And this is our first crew we're filming today, and they had a pretty easy time coming into the ramp, actually. Maybe it'll be one of those days, but this is a strange sight here, as it appears we have somebody who's going to back down the ramp they're on, which is going to cause a little bit of a traffic jam. I don't believe there's enough room for them to get this boat off in front of this boat. I know there's a rock on the other side of this boat, so you're definitely not getting around it. And then our guy's not going to be able to get his boat onto a trailer who's sitting here on the dock as well. Here comes our captain down to his vessel, and he's just going to start prepping like nothing's going on, but our captain in the blue shirt, it looks like he's going to walk up and say something to this guy. Like, hey bro, didn't you see me? Yeah, I see you right there. But this guy doesn't seem to care at all. Oh man, I wish we were catching the audio on this so much. And now it sounds like we're going to have a disagreement on whose ownership of this ramp is in question here. And our guy, I mean, he's just... The captain in the white shirt's kind of just going about his business, man. He's just prepping his boat. He's kind of got the blue shirt captain locked up, though, because there's just nothing he can do. And wifey's getting involved a little bit, too. And I got a feeling, based on this, we're about to have a nice little standoff. I'm guessing neither one of these people are going to try and move from their position. Oh, wifey's holding big boy back here, though. Our captain in the blue shirt's getting a little feisty. He's not having this. This is just not quite the same experience without the full audio, guys. Oh, I want to know what they're saying, too. So our guy up by the truck's just kind of hanging. Like, it doesn't appear that he has any intents of giving this ramp up. But I have to imagine our captain here in the blue shirt, it doesn't appear they're going anywhere either. It is a busy day here at Boynton, and the line's kind of backed up for both, to try and launch and to try and retrieve. So there's not really anywhere for these guys to go right this second, either one of them. I'm not going to be judge and jury on this one, though, but I will let you guys be. Let me know in the comments below, whose ramp is this? I mean, I can kind of tell by the hand gestures and everything like that was going on there that the gentleman in the gray truck feels that he was already started his approach before these guys were on the dock. I couldn't really see it. You could see him kind of come around the turn before he started to back down, but I couldn't tell you who's making an approach on this first. Our guy, he's just, yeah. These guys, neither one of them are going to give this up. This is going to be, we could be here all night with these guys. And man, one of these captains is going to have to give somewhere, though. This is just a tough call. See, most of the ramps that I deal with don't have this setup. The actual ramp that you load and unload your boat from is separate from where the dock is, so we don't have these instances. And you can see he's saying, hey, I was already started my turnaround. But once again, this one's a tough call. It's without being able to see the full scale picture of this. I mean, it looked like the captain in the vessel was there first. Obviously, he was there first. Nobody was even on the ramp when he got there. But I can't see where the other captain really started his approach from on this with the truck. But he's going to get in the truck, and we're going to have a standoff. We're just going to wait this out and see who gives first. So I can make a little bit of that conversation out, and it sounded like the captain in the gray truck said that, he's going to take this ramp right over here to the left when these people move. But now we've got everybody out of the vehicles and everybody up here. We've got another citizen who's jumped involved here, it looks like, as well. And this is really right now probably the great debate on who's at fault here. And once again, I'll let you guys hash that one out in the comments below. But it's... The police officer here has noticed this is going on now as well. If you can't tell over here to the left, we've got a police officer who's walking up. So this will probably be de-escalated fairly quickly. But these guys are still up here debating it. They're going to ask the officer his opinion, and I kind of got a feeling he's not going to have one, other than you guys just need to disperse this. So our captain in the gray truck's going to call it quits. He's heading to his vehicle. I mean, and I'm imagining he's just waiting for this truck on the left to move so he can go ahead and relaunch his boat on the other side. Everybody else is still blaming who's at fault. I mean, there's now a solution to the problem, so I'm not sure why the argument still seems to be going on or where this other person's come from that's all of a sudden in here involved in the argument as well. But now that there's a solution present, that he's going to move when this vehicle right here moves, that I don't understand what the debate is anymore. Just, hey, we move on, and we all move on with our boating days. And the officer is giving some kind of instructions, but I don't know if that's the officer trying to say who was right or wrong, or the officer telling you, hey, go get your truck and get your boat out of here. So this crew right here is going to leave. And let's see if anybody tries to jump in front of our guy in the gray truck, or if he's actually going to get this ramp. And right now it looks pretty clear. It looks like he's going to get his shot. And he's going to get his boat pushed down into the water. No. Don't do it. Oh, no, you can't make this stuff up. So our captain in the gray truck has graciously moved over and took the other ramp. And now he's got somebody else who's going to poach in on him. He is going to lose his stuff. You can still see the officer up here in the right-hand corner, and I think he knows that this one's about to be bad. Our cap can't even believe it. He can't even believe what he's looking at after going through this experience on the other side. He's like, yeah, you guys are going to have to move, bro. Oh, man, unbelievable. Our cap must be... He's got to be dumbfounded right this second. I mean, once again, forget the other side, but just for this to happen twice now, that's crazy. I'm not saying, once again, I'm not even going to comment really on who's right or wrong on the other side, but here it was pretty obvious. Our guy in the gray truck, he's already got his boat in the water, and these guys definitely arrived after that scene. So, I mean, he might be able to launch still around him, but he's not willing to probably at this point in time. He just wants you guys gone, and he's going to move on with his day. But this captain's going to put up a little bit less of a struggle, and it looks like he's going to push back off, and they're going to either move to another ramp or wait for another dock space. But hopefully this is the end of the struggles for our captain in the gray truck, and hopefully, I mean, disaster averted, no actual physical fights happened, and I mean, everything worked out in the end, and they're going to get on the water, and these other guys are going to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, be sure to check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where me and the machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.